Hi, I'm Antonio Carlos Boyd, and I should have my own Food Network show because I can make meals that are fast, easy, and those other shows, they make food that you'll never make at home. Either you can't find the ingredients or they're too difficult to even remember how to cook. Today, I'm going to make what's called fried ravioli, and it's very simple, it's very fast, it's something good that you can make for appetizers. Christmas is coming, you have Super Bowl coming up. If you want to impress your friends and have them over, have some appetizers, this is a nice, easy one for you to make up. I'm a father of 2 sons, so I kind of need to know how to make meals that are quick and easy and also filling because we all like to eat. Also, and to show that you don't need to go to some fancy culinary school in order to learn how to make food that's good that people want to eat. There's 2 fears that you have to learn to overcome with people, and that's the food has to look good and the food has to smell good. So here we are. I'm going to start this fried ravioli and plate it up for you. First, we start with simple breadcrumbs, about 2 cups, 3 cups of breadcrumbs. And if you want like a cheese flavor, you probably shouldn't use like a cheese ravioli because they tend to get too hot and bust. So use like a beef or a chicken ravioli. If you want a cheese flavor, I use like your favorite cheese cracker. Whatever your favorite cheese cracker is, that's what you can throw in the mix. You can use a little seasoning, salt and pepper. Mix that up here real good. Make sure you get a good mix so you can get the cheese crackers in there really good so you can get kind of like cheese in every bite of the ravioli. Okay, now you take your ravioli, you can get basic, you can get frozen ravioli, you can get fresh ravioli, you can get thawed ravioli, it doesn't matter. You take them and you give them a little egg wash first, however many you want to put in the egg wash. Well, let's just put all of them, might as well. Give them a nice little egg wash, then you go right over to the breadcrumbs. When they're nice and covered with eggs, so the breadcrumbs can adhere to the ravioli while they're frying. You need to make sure you have some hot cooking oil, probably about 350 degrees. And these are relatively quick when it comes to preparation because they only have to fry in the hot oil about 2 minutes. So you mix up your ravioli here. Some fell out. That's okay. You have some get away sometime. You get a nice breading on your ravioli. And yes, it's pretty messy, but it's fun. And you should always have fun when you cook. You should always enjoy cooking. Enjoy watching people eat the things that you make. Hopefully they won't get sick. That's a big part of it. Okay, so here we go. We got the breadcrumbs on the ravioli. Now you need to put it in your grease. Here I have what's called a deep fryer. Some people won't have a deep fryer at home, and that's fine. You can just use a pot with grease. But be real careful when you're working with hot grease in the kitchen around open flames because sometimes it can tend to cause a fire. So you just drop in however many raviolis you want to cook up. I'll put about a dozen or so. And like I said, these are relatively quick. They should only take a couple of minutes to fry up. And like I said, you got Christmas coming, so if you want to make appetizers for your friends, your family, having people coming over, Super Bowl will be coming up here in a month or so. So these are great appetizers for Super Bowl, like I said. And once those are in the fryer, you close them up and let them cook here for a couple minutes. I'm going to clean up my area here. You also want to be clean when you cook. You also want to make sure your workspaces are neat and clean. Get these out of the way. So anyway, like I was saying, a little more about me. I'm also known as the Auntie Chef. And like I said, I like to prove that you can make good meals for people and you don't have to be a chef. Probably less than 1/100% of people in the world are chefs, and not everyone goes to restaurants. My mom made good food, and I'm sure your moms made good food at home, and probably none of them never went to a culinary school or learned how to cook professionally, and we all ate every day. So, like I said, this is really easy, it's really simple, and it should only take a couple minutes, excuse me, in the fryer. Also with the cheese, if you want to use Parmesan cheese instead of a cheese cracker, that would work too. The Parmesan just tends to brown a little more than the cracker does. So they kind of look burnt per se. So, all right. All right, when they're done, pop them out of the fryer. And you'll kind of know when they're done because they'll puff up. You see how it's hot? See how this ravioli here is puffy? They'll puff up, and that's kind of like an indicator that they're ready. You strain the grease. And you have these with your favorite marinara sauce or whatever it is you like to eat your fried foods with. And there you have fried ravioli, made for you fresh by Antonio Carlos Boyd, also known as the Auntie Chef. Thank you very much.